for the lag to stop. Stop lagging. Ah. Okay, right, it says I'm live, so ready, this is me letting myself know. Hi guys and welcome to Nelgland. This is my Minecraft world. As you can see from the description it says Xbox One. I've been working on this level in my Xbox 360 and I've just converted it. Got the Minecraft Xbox One edition a bit cheaper because obviously I bought it already on the Xbox One. So what I'm going to do is in this video is just to sort of like explain sort of like what Nelgland is, what my plans are and what I hope to get from it. So first of all I'll walk out my, that's not my front door, that's my what's the word I'm looking for? Oh god, this. So I'll walk out onto that. So here we go. Hello and welcome to Nelgland. As you can see, it's had its finer moments. I'm here in creative mode. Anyway, I'm here in creative mode because I'm going to be. I did start this world off in the normal one. Oh my god, I can't get my words out today. Right, the mode that's not creative. That's the one. Oh Jesus, I hope this isn't what the whole video is going to be like. Right. So this is just my little landing area here. So what I'm going to do is quickly going to take you on a quick tour. Right, so I'm going to change this, but don't worry, I'll do that outside of the video. Right. I know, I'm going the wrong way. Whee! Oop. Stop the landing. Oop. That was my dog, and that was my cat. But they both died. So I'm going to do a lot of work on the inside of the house. This is when I started the world. Obviously, the main resource that I had available to myself was cobblestone. So most of the things that I started building out of the work did involve sort of like renewable resources: cobblestone, wood, stone bricks, things like that. So come out of the front door here. So this is my little walkway. That's going up to a little train station there. I'll show you that in a second. I'm going to do a little work sort of out here. As you can see, I've got my little pen area here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little walkway around here so I can have a little mini beach around there. Actually, what I'm going to do in this video as well is I'm going to go out onto the landing, and when I look out, I want to have a nice beach view. So the sand in the corner that you saw before, I'm going to sort of spend a bit of time putting a beach on there. So up here I've got my moo-moos and my babas. For those of you who don't speak Glen, those are cows, and got a little pen here for pigs and apparently a wolf. I've got a few generators here. Just up here I've got my chickens or ducks, depending on which it is. Just pop all those in there. This here is my sort of like a greenhouse, if you like. There's all my sugar. Here's some pumpkins. Some wheat over there. But my main source of wheat is this down here. It's sort of like a little generator sort of thing. There's a lever. You pull that down, and then it slowly goes round, shutting off all these things. I've got 1, 2 areas here. This one's potatoes. I believe I've got one for carrots as well. Ooh, carrots, there we go, that's my one for carrots there. So what I did notice before was if you actually turn them all off sort of like really quickly, you tend to find that it doesn't release as much of the crops. Got the word there because it only came up in the top of my screen. So what I had to do was put a load of repeaters in to try and slow that down and get as much wheat and things like that as possible. Obviously, once I started the world in creative mode, it wasn't as necessary. Ooh, get away! Stop! There we go. Through the door. Ooh. So this is what I used to get for most of my cobblestone. So what I do is sort of went my way across, start knocking all these out, and then when I got to this one, as soon as I knock that one, it will start pushing them again. So then it will push the next one up and then come across. Next one up, come across. I've actually made a better version of one of these elsewhere in my land, which I'm going to show you at a later date. So this is sort of like the living area. Now what I'll do is I'm going to take you across to the this train station. That's what it is, isn't it? So you've got your standard queue here, and then you've got your express queue. So you go wee, oh, wee. Oh god, I've been playing Minecraft for ages and yet I still can't seem to get the controls. So this here's the train station. I'm going to put sort of like some small seating areas on the top, just over there and over there. Hello Enderman. Enderman. Going to have this area here so that you step up and go, hello, how are you doing? My name's Glenn. Okay, so this is where we're going to get to the main places in my world. I'm going to have dedicated to 4 areas. So far I've only actually got 1 completely finished. This one here takes you to my little theme park, which I'm going to show you later on. I've started my theme park, I've got a couple of rides going, but obviously as I progress through my videos I'll try and get more and more things going. Sorry about that. So there's a few different things I want to add into my world. So obviously, as I said, I've already got the theme park. Another place I want to add is sort of like an adventure area. So it's sort of like an adventure map mixed into sort of like a normal Minecraft world. I also want sort of like just an area that just soon. Thinking of putting that into my games area because obviously, sorry, I'm going on. I'm sorry for that makes it, doesn't it? So obviously, if I incorporate the WoW factor into my Hunger Game 3, I'm going to have to come up for things to quite sort of like adventure side weapons is once I've come in, I'm for it to go. Few YouTubes and sensations to sort of come and play my world, ask them what they think, if there's any things I should improve, things like that. Once I've done that, I'll probably make any changes that they suggest and then put it out there for sort of like for you guys to play the map sort of like as good as it can be with suggestions from some of the most favourite YouTubers out there. So yeah, this is my little train station area. You'll be surprised to know actually I built this entire train station in standard mode, survival. Survival, that's what it's called. Sort of like all this around here built in survival, except for the front. See the front of the sort of hotel, big building sort of thing I've got going on there. I did that recently because I was sick and tired of the whole thing being cobblestone. I'm going to sort of get the whole thing to sort of have the same sort of style as that you can see there. All this area I did sort of in outside of in survival. There we go, get words out again. And to be honest with you, I did a little bit of the theme park in as well. It got to a stage where though what am I doing? I'm going the wrong way. I was going to take you the scenic route. That there was a massive mountain. I recently started to demolish it, and I'm going to try and make it a bit of a flatter area. I'm going to put there. We shall see. So yeah, all in here I did in survival. I also did something just down here. I don't have a minecart. What am I doing? I'm in creative. Let's. Oh my god, I could not have done that any longer of a way, could I? So all this tunnel as well I did in survival. Follow a colour around. One colour. Whoa. Oh. I noticed that I did that a bit too cramped, so there you go. Look, ultimate Nelgland. So as I was saying, I noticed I did that bit a bit too cramped. So what I'm going to do is with different areas, I'm going to sort of make it a bit longer. I think there it's only 3 blocks long. I'm going to sort of try and get 4 or 5. Chuck them too. So this here is my theme park. As you can tell, I've gone for a completely original name of the ultimate Nelgland. I was trying to do it all out of wool, but I realised that when it gets to the M, I was going to struggle. So I've got a little stone brick M. The floor here, I quite like the design of the floor. So as you're running along, it's sort of like wee in and out, in and out, in and out. And when you're going across, it's like. Anyway, to be honest, I did half of the sign in survival mode. I did a strip just along the front here, probably up to where my cursor is now, all the way along, and then complete loss. Did all of that bit up to the spleef, which is one just in the far corner, and put up my screen here and realised you can't actually see the one in the very far corner. So I did those 2 rides sort of like in survival mode again, and then obviously now once I've had the unlimited resources, if you like, I've sort of started to work my way across. I created the Noughts and Crosses game there, that little one where you can see the yellow just there where my cursor is now. That's Connect 4. I thought with the I just said the name of it as well. Noughts and Crosses. Oh, excuse me. The Noughts and Crosses. Because the Noughts and Crosses got so much redstone, I thought if I keep some simpler games around there, try and reduce the redstone, it'll hopefully reduce the lag when you're in that area. This game here is a game I like to call Hot Shot. Oh, is it finished? I think it's finished. Right, this is a little do you know, like in theme parks you get little, you're not supposed to be there, you get little kids rides where it goes round and round and round and round and round. That's what that one is there. I did have it going before, and thankfully it's managed to stop. You'll be surprised how far one bit of coal gets you in a furnace, honestly. I was there for like 5 minutes, I got bored and decided to walk away. I couldn't be bothered to knock it away because I spent so long getting it all set up there ready. Anyway, this game here is a game called Hot Shot. So you come here, in the chest you've got a load of bows. I need to put a chest with some arrows in as well there for you. All the bows do have infinity on, so you should only ever need one. And unbreaking. So, up here's the rules. So the rules for Hot Shot: 1, you have 25 seconds to shoot as many targets as possible, etc, etc, etc. The scores are around the side. You feel free to move around the area, jump on it, go down, things like that. As you can see, that blue one just there. I'm not going to shoot my trigger, otherwise I'll be knocking the block there. Oh, I still managed to do it. Right, anyway, now I've done that one there. See the little button on it? You can take the bow and arrow and you shoot that. And there's 10 of those about, I believe. Yep, 10 of those about. And you can get a total score of 200, I believe it is. I'll just quickly pop around here. 10, 10, 10, 10, 20, 20, 20, 20, 30, 50. So yeah, I think that all adds up to 200. Sounds about right. So obviously the maximum score you can get is 200, but I don't think you're going to get 200 in 25 seconds in all honesty. I've had to secure the area off because I didn't want one person to be playing this game, another person to be playing the game behind it, and then all of a sudden be being bombarded with arrows and stuff. So I thought I'd best put a little glass shield around it. I'm just quickly going to throw this away. Whoop. So this here is the beast. I like to call it the beast. The beast of my Noughts and Crosses. And I'll quickly show you how it works, sort of show you some of the features that I've put into it. Obviously I know people out there have already built Noughts and Crosses, but I don't know if theirs does sort of like the same little things that mine does to make the game a bit nicer to play. So you can start off pressing any. So as you can see down there, it's yellows go. You press the button, then in the middle it comes across. Yellow, that comes out. And then down here you see the yellow one's gone down and the red one's gone up. And then that means that it's the red turns to go. So let's just go. Let's say the red didn't notice that the I'd already gone to the middle. So if he was to go to the middle again, no success. And you can see there it's still red to go. So you don't have to worry about, oh no, I hit that button by mistake. Sort of like when it's already been pressed, if you like. So you work your way across to there, and then it carries on, shifts between those two there, and reset. Boop. What I'll do is in another video I'll quickly show you now, just sort of so you can grasp the mayhem, shall I call it? Definitely mayhem. So yeah, I'll explain all of this in another video, and for now, boop, I will come up, down, downtown. Here, this here is just a little rest area. Got a little light switch, flicky flicky, flicky flicky. through there. This is the Connect 4 that I was telling you about. So in here is the gravel, and in here is the sand. Here you have the little spleef area. I believe up here is already been filled up with a chest full of... Not quite filled up yet. I've still got my anvil and a chest for some reason up there ready to do it. This here is sort of like a compact version of the sort of like the way you build across and try and destroy their beds, that game, whatever it's called. So you sort of you rest in a bed up here, put all the things that you have on you in your chest. You come across here, get 1 or 2 blocks of stacks of cobblestone. God, I can't get words out straight. I'm a bit what's it about the video, you see. That's what's going on. Now, I believe, if I remember right, it's just short of 64 blocks across. I believe it's 60 or 62, something like that. It might even be a little bit more, to be honest. But either way, I'd definitely suggest getting 2 stacks. So you can always sort of like, oh my god, someone's coming towards me, jump, jump, jump. And sort of go across and then destroy their beds. Once you've destroyed their beds, that's not the end of the game. What you've got to do is you've got to try and find all the players and then knock them off. I believe when you fall off, you do take enough damage to get killed. I don't know why I did that then. You're never going to know. This little pool here is for the game that's going right up there that you can see. Ooh, silverfish stone brick. Oh my god, I put one of these out. Silverfish stone block. Oh god, that is not good. Oh Jesus. Let's just replace a few, just to be on the safe side. This here is my bin, so done with that. Burnt it. Can you see? Yeah, there we go. Just under there I've got an ice block. I had to put the lava so far down because the lava kept melting the ice, and I kept coming across, chucking stuff in and thinking, I didn't hear the sizzle. And I'd knock it down and then I'd see some water just gone down. Yeah, so in here, you can come onto here, you put a boat down there, you ride the rapid waterfalls, you go wee, 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 splash. Then you come up here. I've not actually done all too much of this yet, so there we go, that's it, I've done up to there so far. So I'm going to go all the way to the top. I'm not quite sure whether I'll go to the top of the limit. I don't know whether it will be a bit of an overkill. And from here, what you're going to do is you're going to go sort of like drop down into sort of like little pits of water, and you're just going to keep cascading down. Thinking of going sort of like 1 too far, and you go, oh my god, I'm going to fall off. But then you come back on yourself, and then you go, whee, splash. Blub, 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 blub. Oh yeah, one thing I was supposed to ask you guys. For this video here, I'm going to have a little, sorry, it's that corner that I'm in. That corner. In that little corner up there, I'm going to have sort of like me going jibber jibber jibber, hello hello hello. But if you ever feel like, oh god, I'm sick of his face, and if a few of you feel that way, then obviously I will get rid of it for sort of like future broadcasts. Over here I've started to do a dropper. Snow. There's snow in my dropper. No. 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 Oh. No. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I've gone right up to the limit on this, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to go down below from where I've actually done the blue wall there on future ones. This first one's just going to be a bit of a warm-up. Where is it? Where's my entrance? There it is. It's going to be just a little sort of like warm-up to get you used to knowing what you've got to do. It's going to be a few easy obstacles to avoid, and sort of like some small blocks at the bottom where you've got to try and land in the water. Oh, I love the render distance on this now. The render distance used to be so bad. It seems that it gets better as you turn. It seems that the render distance going left and right is further than the render distance going forward, which is odd. So as I'm turning, I can see more of the world than I can when I'm like that, look. So starting to see trees and the edge of the ice there, and now it's like gone. Some of the sort of like labour intensive stuff, like doing or changing the building, doing things like that, I'm going to do sort of like outside the video, so you don't have to sort of painstakingly watch me go knock a brick, place a brick, place a brick, knock a brick, place a brick, knock a brick, brick a brick, a brick, a brick, a brick, brick. Oh god, I feel I'm losing my mind. So I didn't think I explained spleef, did I? Don't think I did. So spleef, essentially, I'm sure most of you know how to play it anyway. You have a shovel, preferably diamond. You're trying to knock the other player all the way to the bottom, and on the very bottom layer, just below that snow there, is actually lava. And obviously knocking them into the lava is a big win for you. Cha-ching! I'm not sure if you noticed, but on some of my games, I'm probably going to have to put another sign there so I can put it on that one. It's got sort of like a little sign with arrows, equal signs above and below. So they're like major repeat minigame. I'll quickly explain to you what that means. So there's a little thing over here. So one go minigames mean you can only play this minigame once. Obviously minor repeat minigame means you can only play it a few times. Major, you can play it a lot, but there is it will sort of run out. So like with the hot shot, eventually you will run out of bows. Chances are you'll probably get bored of the game before that actually happens, but you know. And then always repeat minigames are things like the Connect 4, where there's a reset button, there's nothing expendable, everything's fine. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I've explained everything to you. As I said, I was going to quickly do a little beachy on my gamey. Whee! I'm so glad I've got took in creative. Oh, one last place I forgot to show you. This one over here. This is going to be sort of like my trial area. It's where I practice to do things, and then I go and sort of put them into place elsewhere. The design on my the design has changed slightly. It's actually better now than shown down here for the Noughts and Crosses game. And here we have my better cobblestone generator. So as you can see, I've got this massive. I'll go underneath here. As you can see, I've just got a constant supply of water, so that you're creating standard stone instead of cobblestone. Because as you know, destroying normal stone is actually quicker than cobblestone. So as you knock it away, there's a little loop going around down there, and it's just essentially it's forcing the. Should be a little loop going. Is my little loop not going? I think my little loop's froze. It has. Look, it's stuck on that repeater. Anyway, I'll fix that another time. Whee! Anyway, I'll take you back to where I was before. So yeah, what I'm going to try and do is, once I've completed it, I'm going to do like a little introductory video for it. Sort of, I'm going to be like, hello and welcome to Nelgland. Sort of like, do you know what they do for holiday parks and things like that, places like Butlins, Haven? There are others available. Things like that, sort of like telling you about the place, trying to make you come and visit. Hopefully my videos will do that anyway, but you never know. I thought that would be a nice funny thing to do. I was going to post on YouTube and then ask some of the popular YouTubers to watch it and see if they wanted to play the game.